8 days from Cleveland Guardians opening day. The minor leagues following shortly behind. Let's talk about my number 8 prospect for the Guardians coming in to the 2025 season. That is first baseman Ralphy Velazquez, the Guardians' 2023 first-round pick. Great year, the start of the year at Lynchburg, high A Lynchburg. Drafted as a catcher out of high school, Ralphie did not catch last year due to a thumb issue that didn't restrict his ability to play first base or hit. So the Guardians had him move off catcher for last year. It does not appear that Ralphy Velazquez will go back to catching. The Guardians say they'd like to keep it alive for him in sort of a David Fry type way, where it could be a guy who plays first and outfield who could also catch. So don't expect Ralphy Velazquez to be a full-time catcher, if at all, going forward. That doesn't matter because it's the bat that you want from Ralphy Velazquez. This is a guy with upper-tier exit velocities. We're talking above average to plus raw power. Probably plus raw power. In-game is going to be a little bit different. Has a good idea of the strike zone. Is not that aggressive of a hitter. Needs to work on maybe identifying some breaking stuff a little bit better. He was great in Lynchburg power-wise last year. Showed patience. As he moved up, he'll have to identify quality breaking pitches a little bit better and get around on velocity a little bit better. The Guardians did work on him on eliminating a hitch in his swing out of high school to get the bat around more efficiently. What I saw last year from Velazquez in Lake County was maybe a guy who wore down a little bit in the second half. Remember, this is a kid who the year before in 2023 was playing high school ball. Last year, he played a full season between Lynchburg and Lake County, and he had a hard time getting to power on his pull side later in the year. I suspect that was mostly due to wearing down in the full season. Velazquez is a guy who can play first. They tried him in the outfield a little bit. I think he has the athleticism to play outfield. He did rob a home run last year playing his first game in the outfield. I think he has the athleticism to play there. He's probably a better first baseman long term, but I think he's a guy you can put in the outfield if needed. But again, the bat is the driving force here. Ralphy Velazquez, huge exit velocities, a good knowledge of the strike zone, enough contact, possibly a middle of the order type bat going forward, is going to need some time to develop. Should start the year in Lake County in 2025 and hopefully get to Akron sometime mid-season. He is my number 8 prospect heading into the 2025 season for the Guardians. For more prospect content, read nextyearincleveland.substack.com and watch Locked On Guardians every day, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, covering your team every day.